Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Barry Norman on behalf of ScalaTrade, and welcome to our introduction webinar to explain to you what binary options are all about. This is our first class, and it's called Welcome to Binary Options. And it's part of our Binary Options Trading Camp series, in which we will help you understand what binary options are. Then we'll teach you how to use some strategies to trade binary options. And then in the last class of our series, we'll teach you how to master the trading platform and how to use all the tools that we offer you on our dynamic ScalaTrade platform. Tonight's class is our welcome class, in which we will just familiarize you with what binary options are and how easy they are to trade and understand. Now, there's many benefits to trading with Scala. Once you open an account with us, you'll be assigned an account manager whose job is to help you all along their way. They're your personal liaison, your personal contact, your personal coach. Anything you need, they're there to help you with. Plus, you'll get our daily signals and market review emails. You'll be invited to all of our webinars, seminars, and live trading events at no charge. You'll be able to attend all of our live education classes. You'll be eligible for some one-on-one training, as well as all of our ebooks, and we have a video course that includes 120 videos, all broken down to lessons, and you can learn at your own pace. On top of this, all new Scala traders are being offered a free scholarship to Investors Trading Academy, the world's largest trading school, where you can learn anything you want at your own pace, and it's all underwritten for you by ScalaTrade. Now, binary options are an easy to trade, high profit, minimum risk investment. So let's break down that phrase since I wrote it. Easy to trade. When you're trading binary options, you're simply predicting the direction, the price of an asset, such as the euro or the dollar, gold or oil, PayPal or eBay, will go within a short period of time. Not how far it's going to go, only which direction. If you pick the right direction, then you get the payout or the profit, which usually is about 85 to 90%. Doesn't make a difference how far it goes. So in other words, if gold is trading at $1,250 an ounce right now, and you say gold is going to go up, you don't benefit anymore if gold goes to $1,300 or gold goes to $1,250 and 10 cents. It only has to go in the direction in which you select, because you can only be 100% right or 100% wrong. When you trade binary options, there is no leverage or margin. There is no commission, and there are no fees when trading with Scala. So the only risk you ever have when you enter a trade is the dollar amount you type into the screen. So if you type in $25, that is it. You don't have to worry about going back to work or going to sleep or out to dinner, and you're going to come home and find your account wiped out. Doesn't happen. Your investment and your risk is the only amount on the table. You either get the profit because you are correct, or you lose your investment amount. That is it. There are only 4 boxes, 4 screens, 4 windows you can possibly fill out, whether you're an advanced trader or a novice. It is just that simple when you're going to trade binary options. So if you know how to do internet shopping, you understand how to find information with Google or a search engine, you know how to use a computer fairly well, and you're comfortable doing things like online banking, then you will be perfectly fine. Everything you need to do, know, and understand is easily available, free of charge in the internet or on our platform. And we'll teach you in our classes where to find all the right information so that you can make smart trading decisions. Now remember, when you're trading binary options, you follow these 4 simple steps. You select the asset you wish to trade. Then you select the direction. That's it. All it's asking you is up or down. There's no other boxes to fill out. This is it. Then you have to select the important thing, the expiry time. That's when you want your trade to end. Now, most people trade in what's called the default expiry, which is usually about 15 minutes from now. But you can pick later today, later tomorrow, later in the week. You can take the all-new short-term options and trade 60 seconds from right now or 5 minutes from right now. But most people do trade in the default expiry, which is 15 minutes. How hard is it to predict if the euro will go up or down in the next 15 minutes? That's it. Okay, then your last box you fill in is how much you want to invest. And that's a purely personal decision based on what you can afford, the size of your portfolio, what your risk tolerance is, what your education level is. But you make that decision. And you know exactly what your risk is before you make a trade, and you know exactly what your profit is before you make a trade. It is only a choice of two when you're trading binary options, up or down, hence the word binary, a choice of two. And therefore, you're only right or wrong. So your profit is predetermined, and so is your risk. So the outcome is transparent whenever you trade binary options. Now, binary options are a simple and transparent investment instrument for clients to trade different asset classes, such as currency, stocks, and commodities. In a binary options trade, the payout is predetermined and set at a fixed amount. Binary options are like vanilla options, and they expire in the money or out of the money. Now, binary options were initially traded only between institutional investors, hedge funds, big investment accounts. But in 2008, binary options were listed by the Chicago Board of Options Exchange, and this opened them up to retail brokers around the world. Binary options is now the fastest growing investment product in the entire financial world. So we believe that the growth of this asset class stems from the fact that potential gains and losses, profit and loss, in a binary options trade are fully transparent prior to the trade execution, making it very straightforward. When you don't have to worry about this huge risk and how you protect yourself, where to exit the markets and where to enter the markets, it makes trading a lot easier. And as a result, the intuitive nature of this product is attractive to new traders before they move on to more advanced trading products such as Forex or CFDs. However, when dealing with binary options, Scala strongly believes that regulation is essential to ensuring transparency, fairness, and safety to all those involved in binary options. And to this end, Scala is dedicated to ensuring compliance is met at all levels of regulation. Now, binary options are also known as digital or fixed return options. They are a simple yet exciting method of trading in the financial markets based on the simple determination whether the price of an asset such as gold or the euro will close above or below the current price within a set period of time. Binary options, trading is based on speculation of prices driven by recent economic events. Trading in binary options involves high volatility movement and the minimal risk of loss. To give you three very easy to follow examples, what's going on in Canada right now? We have those huge wildfires in Canadian oil sands that's stopping the production of oil, the flow of oil in Canada. So oil prices have been steadily going up only because the supply is slowly, or at this point, reduced. Okay. Once the fire's out, everything will return to normal. They say it'll take 10 days to get production back up and everything back to normal. But as the fire continues on, because Canadian sands oil is getting less and less available, and it's only a short-term blip, but you could have traded that in binary options. What happened over the weekend when the Saudi minister, who's been in the head of the energy ministry for 21 years, was forced out by the king and replaced? It had a direct effect on oil prices. Why? We don't know exactly what this guy is going to do, but we know that they're making all these changes in Saudi Arabia, and we know that the old energy minister is one who has been pushing all of this high quotas and high production, so we know what the kingdom wants to do. So what happened when this happened over the weekend? Because nobody was sure, but everybody's pretty sure they're going to cut quotas back and cut production back at their June 2nd meeting. Oil prices went up. Okay, easy to understand ways to trade binary options. And we'll teach you in our classes how to sort and get the right news headlines, how to understand what assets will affect. Because with binary options, you're only looking for a little blip, something to give an asset some movement for a short period of time. So binary options takes the best features from ownership and Forex trading, combines in one easy package. You can buy gold and oil, the euro, the dollar, as well as most popular stocks and indices through binary options trading. You can even buy Google, Twitter, Facebook, now Alibaba, eBay, PayPal. Okay. You only need to make 4 basic decisions when you're ready to enter a trade, and then you sit back and wait for the expiry time and the profits to be placed in your account. So imagine binary options is like renting or leasing an asset for a short period of time. You have limited risk and limited responsibility, and all of your decisions are made up front. Binary options are traded live. You're actually trading and receiving real-time data from the global market makers. So let's go over into the live platform and let's take a look at what's called the up-down trade. That's the granddaddy of them all. That's where binary options started, and a few other types of trades are just variations on this same theme. So hold on one second. Let me pop up the live platform on your screen, and then we're going to do the rest of this live on our trading floor. Okay, we're going to wait for it to pop up there. There we go. Now what you're looking at is the live Scala trading floor. As you can see across the top, there are several different types of binary options trades. All of these are variations of what's called the binary options up-down trade. That is the grandpappy of them all. Okay. And tonight we're going to learn and follow the steps while I make a couple trades so you can see how easy it is to do this. So what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask the audience, you select the asset we want to trade tonight. You tell me what you'd like to trade. The first person that writes in an asset is the asset we're going to trade. Okay, I'll give you a second to make that decision, and we will trade that asset. Okay, I'm waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Okay, it always seems the first one I get is gold. So we're going to use the drop-down menu, and we're going to scroll down to gold. Okay, we're going to click on gold, and when we do that, we can see the screen opens to gold. Now, we have many views, and this is not for tonight's concern, but I'm going to go over to what we call our dynamic view because I want a bigger screen and I want you to see this better. But that's it. You can see 1 asset at a time, 10 assets at a time, 16 assets at a time. These are just different views. We'll teach you in the Mastering the Platform class how to change your views and personalize your floor. But as you can see, we've got gold in front of us. Okay, we picked our asset. We can see tonight gold is paying 75%, not up to 75%. It is paying 75%. The next expiry is at 17:30. Now everything on our platform is in GMT time. So you can always see the current GMT time right here at the top. And you can see that this asset or this trade when we open it will close in 18 minutes from now. Now you could select a later trade expiry if you want, if you thought gold was going to happen later by just simply clicking the drop-down menu and clicking times on a clock throughout the current business day. If you wanted something later in the week, later in the month, later in the year, you could just click on long-term. You see it's exactly the same. It just gives you more selections throughout the year. We just separate them so that you can find what you're looking for pretty easy. If you want something faster, you can click on short-term and you see those are 60 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and 5-minute countdown clocks. So let's go back to the binary options trade. We're going to go back to our gold trade. Now, we can see gold on our platform. We can see the next expiry is in 18 minutes from now. We have to decide how much money we want to invest. Now, remember, our investment is the only risk that we're taking. So it's whatever amount you type in here. So we're going to type in $100 because it's just an easy number to multiply by. So you can see the minute we type in $100, it tells us our payout will be $175 or 75% of our investment, which is $75 plus $100, which was our investment. Now we have to look at the platform and make a trading decision. Okay. So we have our charts, and if you prefer, you can use candlesticks if you prefer a different type of chart, or if you want to put on here moving averages or technical analysis, just click on here. You can click on moving average, RSI, which is the world's leading indicator, which is called relative strength index. We have classes that will teach you how to use these, but you can click them and put them right on the platform and see exactly what's happening. You can also use our trader's choice bar here underneath the platform. This tells you all the other traders that are currently trading on our platform, which direction they're trading gold at the minute. So we can see 55% are trading gold to go up. We see 45% are trading gold to go down. We see gold is currently trading at 1260.79. We can see it on the charts. We can see that gold was peaked all the way up here today and has been falling back down. And we think gold will probably peak back over where it is over the next 12 minutes. So we decide we're going to take a call or an up trade. Click on the call or the up arrow. We're going to click on apply. We're going to click on approve. And now we've actually opened our trade. And you can see in our trade management window down below, right here, you can see our actual trade. You see it's a global ID numbers 140567. We opened a trade in gold. This is the strike price. That's the price we struck the deal, which was 1260.80. It's currently moved in our favor, so that's why we see green in the background. We see we took a call. We opened at 1714. It's going to close at 1730. We invested $100. Right now, our live profit is we are in the money. That means because this number will always be 0 or 175. As the asset moves, we can see exactly where it is. We want to open a chart to see our specific asset. We can do that right here, but we still have it up on the screen above. If we want to double our position, we can do that. And Scala offers a unique opportunity to sell your asset back to Scala at any time you want and get out of a losing trade for lesser sum. So we're going to see how we can sell it back for 51.61 right now, because right now it's moved against us. So if we say, you know what, we made a mistake, we can sell that asset back. You don't have to take the offer. You can click on this as much as you want. Right now, 50.42. But if instead of losing $100, the trade's going against you, you can sell it back for a lesser sum and walk away with a smaller loss. So there's many features that will help you, but we'll teach you all this in our class called Mastering the Platform. But as you can see, it's not really difficult. We executed a trade fairly quickly. Okay, the trades move back in the money again. We see green in the background, back to 175. Okay, because the only time we're concerned with this is at the expiry when it's 1730. And all it does, doesn't matter what it does in between, just so it is 1 pip, 1 point we selected up above where we traded it, we can walk away with our profit. Okay, here, let's try another one. Somebody else write in an asset you want us to trade. Come on, give me a fun one. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm sorry. It always happens the same way. Somebody just picked oil. So we'll scroll down to oil. Okay, so we picked U.S. oil, WTI, which is West Texas Intermediary oil. We can see the oil has dropped down to 44.10. It was up here a little while ago at 44.35. It was up earlier today, but it's been steadily falling back down, moving back up. Everybody's kind of waiting for tomorrow's inventory. It's staying pretty much here. But you know what? It's fallen all the way down here right now to 44.41. We think it's going to come back up. So we got a 1730 expiry. Okay, we'll leave that. That's in 13 minutes, 12 minutes from now. We're going to take $100. We see that's paying 75%. We're going to take it to go up, and we can sit there and wait for it to blip down a little bit farther. We can take it. It doesn't matter. We can sit here and enter the trade whenever we want. We're going to click on call. Tonight, we're just guesstimating because we're just looking at this for class. And we're going to approve that trade, and we've opened it down below. And we can see our gold trade is way in the money now, so we're pretty safe with that. We can try to sell back. Sometimes it'll pay you a profit if you want to sell it back if you're deep enough in the money. But no, we're going to let our gold trade go. Our oil trade's already popped in the money. So we've got those two trades sitting there. So while those two trades move forward, you've seen how easy they are to do. Let's go back to my PowerPoint and let's learn a little bit more about binary options. So hold on, let me bring that up on your screen. There we go. Now, opt-out is the most popular type of binary options and the most simple. All the trader must do is estimate the market trend with one decision. And this is the only question you'll ask yourself. Will the market price at the time of the expiration be higher or lower than the current price offered? That's it. And that's how easy it is to trade binary options. Now, if you're ready to get started with this, you can go to www.ScalaTrade. You know, www.scala.trade. Or tomorrow, somebody will be following up from our office and call you, and they will be glad to help you. All you do is simply make a deposit and then fill out the forms that we need for the government, and then you are ready to trade. Or you can go directly on our platform at Scala.trade, and they will be glad to, you can click on the live chat button, and somebody there will be glad to help you. Dan just asked, do you have a good bonus? Dan, I have no idea, to be honest with you. I'm sure we do. Okay, we're one of the leading binary options providers, and we offer lots of programs, but I am not part of sales. I am the head of the education department, and I only know how to teach you and train you. I have nothing at all to do with selling to you or investing with you. This is in the sales and account management teams, and I'm here to give you a completely unbiased education at all times. So I can't tell you, but somebody, when you talk to somebody, or you can go on our website and click online and talk to somebody in a live chat, or call the numbers listed that are your local numbers, and somebody will be glad to tell you, I just don't know the answer. But everything with ScalaTrade is great. So not only do we have a good bonus, we have a great bonus for you. So, but you can just wait till tomorrow, because somebody will follow up from us. I don't know what time zone you're in. But somebody from our offices will be following up with you. Just answer the phone. And if you want to get involved in the next free webinar, just ask that for them when they talk to you either. You don't have to make a deposit. They'll sign you up for the next free webinar, or they'll get you set up with anything you want or answer all of your questions. Because at ScalaTrade, we always want to make sure your questions are answered as good and best as possible. We are there to help you in any way that we can. So I'd like to thank you very much for joining us tonight. Hopefully you'll join us for our class Getting Started with Binary Options, our class in Mastering the Binary Options Platform, and then you can join us for all of our education classes. We even have a class in Making Your First Trade to get you through the jitters. We also have live trading events where our senior technical analysts and our senior traders who trade our money will be trading, and you can watch them do the trades and follow along with them or learn how they trade. So we have lots of benefits for you when you trade with Scala. So I'd like to welcome you to the ScalaTrade family. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, and hopefully I'll see you in our next education classes. Thank you very much, and have a great trading night. Good night now.